Indiana advanced to a Sweet 16 matchup with UNC, and basketball analyst Brett Thompson joins us live to break it all down. Tell us what's up, Brett.
Oh, thanks, friends. All right, before we get into this UNC-Indiana matchup, let's take a look at how the Hoosiers advanced to get there. Indiana opened up turning play against Chattanooga and pounded the rim throughout the game. That's OG Anunoby there with the McAdoo play. Later on, that's Thomas Bryant missing, but Troy Williams follows with the jam. Fast forward a little bit to the second half. Here comes the punctuation mark as OG spins through traffic and throws down the dunk. Hoosiers win 99-74. Then came the big one as Indiana reignited their rivalry with Kentucky in the second round. Now, Kentucky jumps out to an early lead after the missed dunk by Williams that turns into the Marcus Lee flush. Then, later on, hey, boo-boo, it's Yogi Ferrell driving to the picnic basket to tie the game at 30. Very next possession, Williams again attacks the rim. He's successful this time, putting Indiana ahead. Then we'll go to the second half again. Still a tight game, but Thomas Bryant, the hoop plus the harm. And then Anunoby for three. Splash. Indiana moves on, 73-67. So Carolina will go from facing one top NBA prospect in Chris Dunn to another in Yogi Ferrell, who has been in Indiana for about, 20 years. Ferrell is a player who can do a little bit of everything. He leads the team in scoring with more than 17 points per game, and he's the team's top distributor, like on this alley-oop right here, to get more than 5.5 assists per game. Ferrell also leads the Hoosiers in made threes, and he can distribute the ball in transition. There he is after that three. Watch him finding the open man for the easy look from three now. This is going to be a dangerous matchup because the Heels do like to struggle to defend from three, and he can keep up with the Tar Heels' breakneck speed. As always, it's important to take a look at how UNC matches up on the boards. Indiana is more than capable of holding its own on the glass, averaging about 37 rebounds per game, including almost 12 per game on that offensive end. Now, that's important to note, considering UNC can get caught ball watching on the defensive end. And Indiana is generally solid on the boards with a plus 6.9 rebounding margin. Definitely a nice stat, no doubt, but Carolina is even better, out-rebounding opponents by more than 8 boards per game. And finally, there's going to be a fun matchup because both teams have a slew of guys who can corral loose balls. Indiana has 7 players averaging more than 3 boards per game, although, interesting fact, no Hoosier has more than 6 rebounds per game, and UNC has 6 players averaging at least 3 rebounds, including Bryce Johnson, who gets a ridiculous 10.5 per contest.
All right, Brett, so what's your prediction for the game?
Oh, you're going to put me on the spot here. I'll tell you what, I think Carolina does hold on against Indiana. I think Yogi Ferrell's going to put up a valiant fight, but Carolina, I'm going to give you another prediction. I'm going to put Notre Dame against them in the Elite Eight in my bracket.